Listen up, troops. This is your weapon. Nomenclature Mike 16. It's an A 5.56 double M semi fully automatic magazine. Fed gas operated shoulder fire infantry weapon. You will learn to love it, but first you will learn to respect it. Quote Vance Wingfield. G.I. Joe, a real American hero, Volume 1, Issue 4, Operation Wingfield. At a remote base in Montana, Vance Wingfield, along with his wife, Shara, and Captain Carruthers, are training new recruits. Their organization is called First Strike, a Cobra-funded paramilitary organization that is on a mission to start World War III. After a full Joe team briefing, Hawk and Grunt are selected with Snake Eyes as backup to infiltrate the group. Hawk and Grunt are then intermixed with the new recruits. The base is a highly fortified compound that has many families living within its guarded fencing. As Hawk and Grunt go through the training program, they scout out the compound where they discover a B-29, 3 jet fighters, Sabres, and a brand new T-60E tanks. Wingfield's master plan is to have Captain Carruthers fly the B-29 to Vladivostok, Russia, and drop one of their 2 nuclear bombs that First Strike has a control of. The initial bombing is supposed to cause Russia to retaliate with a massive counteract that will leave the U.S. destroyed and allow First Strike to arise from their bunkers to take over the United States. The second nuclear bomb that First Strike has control of is stationed underneath the compound, and only Vance Wingfield has the ability to control its detonation. The backup plan, if the bomber fails, is detonate the bomb within the compound, thereby killing all of them in the first blast and causing the U.S. to retaliate against Russia. This plan is described by Wingfield to his top lieutenants as Snake Eyes listen. Hawk and Grunt have snuck into the armory where they set off silent alarms which interrupts the meeting. Hawk and Grunt are then captured, and as they are being led to their cells, Snake Eyes frees them. After being informed of the First Strike, Hawk goes to take out the B-29, and Grunt and Snake Eyes go to get Wingfield. Captain Carruthers takes off in the B-29 carrying the nuclear warhead. Hawk gets in one of the jet fighters and goes after him. Meanwhile, Snake Eyes accesses the radio room and notifies the Joe team that they need support. Hawk catches up to Carruthers' airplane. When Hawk radio doesn't work, he is forced to shoot down Carruthers over the Pacific Ocean without any warning. Vance Wingfield is aware that the B-29 mission has failed. He then activates a nuclear bomb located within the compound. Several of the families begin to leave, and Wingfield pulls his gun to shoot them for desertion. Vance asks his wife to back him up. She ends up shooting him in the back right in front of her own son. The rest of the Joe team busts in just as Wingfield is shot. Shari warns them about the warhead, and with the countdown already begun, it's up to Zap to disarm the nuclear bomb. In order to disarm the bomb, Zap has to put the spokes that support the hub. The hub is in the way, which the bomb is detonated. Grunt's responsibility is to pull the very heavy hub out and clear after the spokes have been cut. With just a few seconds left and the spokes cut, Grunt is able to pull the hub clear and prevent the detonation. All is safe. Notes of interest. Snake Eyes writes his thought. First appearance of Vance, Shari, and Tyler Wingfield. Next issue, G.I. Joe, a real American hero, Volume 1, Issue 5, Tanks for the Memories.